Gordon, a brand new contract, 4 years, $133 million extension. Murray, give it up for Brown. Defended by Joe. Jokic trying to seal the area. Good help by one of the pep in their step. Feed it. Jokic. Help from Williams. Shot clock is at 12. Murray off the back end. Williams playing with 2 fouls. Murray going at him. 5 to shoot. Turnaround. No.
No one else a proven perimeter shooter for this team.
Just as he made the J. 21-17 Nuggets. Jokic one-on-one with Holmgren. Westbrook against Wallace. And that pass, he trusts Wiggins. They've both carved out nice roles on this squad. Westbrook, the drive in. Caught there by Watson, nearly intercepted. Murray lines it up. Off the heel. Caruso couldn't track it down, but knocks it away from Murray. Out of bounds, going the other way. And Brown. These aren't spot minutes. They need them to contribute and to deliver if Denver is going to do the things that they think they're capable of doing this season. Murray, shot clock winding down. 33-26, Thunder. Watson and Šarić, 12 to shoot. Murray trying to make some things happen. Westbrook will try a 3.
Deeper and with a lot more flexibility. They can play 2 big guys together. They can play smaller.
First team.
State Farm audio assist. Kudos for Alex Caruso. We mentioned A.J. Mitchell is making his NBA debut. The lead is now 10. Brown getting the start at the 2-guard spot, just lost his footing. Mitchell closes in defensively. Second quarter, it's a 7-point advantage. The Thunder. Murray trying to dump it.
A layup. You can't just ask them to shoot more threes. You want them to continue to play their game.
Murray had it blocked.
Well, that's 4 assists for Chet Holmgren also.
Deflection. Dort got a piece. Porter is there.
Got them a lead in the first half, which is getting into the paint.
Porter, either. That number might be off. 69-64, OKC. Jokic. That ball deflected blindly there by Wallace. Porter, in the third quarter, 71-64, Thunder. Murray couldn't get an open lane. Feed it. Jokic. Skip it for Murray. Off the hesitation. Murray.
Aaron Gordon's a heck of a defender, too. It's not like he was up against somebody who can't guard.
Porter, 2-man game with Jokic. Now they get Murray involved. Murray all the way to the cup, and he missed it.
Wide open. Those are ones that he didn't always shoot last year. I like him taking those.
Brown, body ball.
That the OKC Thunder have on their roster. They have good humans in the locker room. They want to get better. They want to look at themselves in the mirror.
14-2 run to give OKC its largest lead of the night. Jokic, double. Gilgeous-Alexander helps. And its last 9 shots. One-on-one. Kick. Strother blocked.
11 points off the bench for the Thunder.
That was a big turnaround there.
Watson.
Already 5 attempts tonight. Last year averaged about a little over 3 attempts a game.
Westbrook.
J-Dub, the other Jalen Williams, is out injured. He will not play today. As good against
this team defensively to be able to guard anybody on the floor.
Good ball movement by the ball. Kobe White working off the Levine screen. Now Zach getting SGA up in the air.
Once you score a basket, you've got to get back and get set.
But the guys are really attacking. He's trying to space the court. Certainly thought about a 3. Instead gets the ball over to Patrick Williams. His baseline on Jalen Williams.
Plus 10 for Oklahoma City. He points in the paint.
Levine over the top of Caruso is short.
His first bucket as a Oklahoma City Thunder.
integral part of this team as they move along in this season. Levine off the Patrick Williams screen, asking for another screen from Lonzo. The senior's trying to cut the paint. Gordon now still on. Shot clock and game clock almost synced up. Giddey barging his way into the paint. And they finished with the best record in the West last year. So they've got all these assets. If they want to make a trade down the road, they're certainly well equipped to do so.
Yeah, most definitely.
Giddey's teeing up a 3-ball. That was Andy. It's 8 rebounds, 8 assists, closing in on a triple-double. Kobe White, Iowa passes up the corner 3. Jang at 6'9", getting his hand in the passing lane. Jack slipping a little bit. Kobe's going to have to shoot that one. Shit!
You got to stay ready, show that you can execute.
And Javon Carter, the ultimate pro, always trying to help the young guys that are in and out of every timeout. I know it's got to be tough for him not getting regular minutes, but they'll play hard over these last 4 minutes. Thomas trying to spin his way into the paint. Baseline follow-away.
He's been able to get consistently to the bucket off of moves like that in the first couple of games.
Wiggins always seems to have a play in his hands.
That's really fun to watch because it's just you just see how he plays and puts himself in those positions.
But Caruso still have possession of the ball.
Very fittingly, he's got his fingerprints on everything.
Certainly does. Just has such good court awareness on both ends of the floor. High IQ player. So much activity. See him out on the perimeter as Rizachet, the drive. At 9 points. So the Thunder finish out these final 3 minutes.
Doesn't touch the floor between 2 players.
Young had the turnover. This time, much more balanced offense seen from Atlanta than years.
He's trying to say, look, I got to guard the drive because that was a good drive by Wiggins. He actually found him on it. A couple of contacts on that play.
They run Daniels off the 3-point line. There's another deflection and another steal.
16.6 rebounds, 7 assists.
So those quick hands. Just all over those offensive players on the perimeter. Daniels had the feet set. It still shows up on a team that's loaded with defenders. Guys like Dort, Wiggins, and you see the defense.
This is 22nd of the night. Still got just under a quarter and a half left in this game.
Boy, great anticipate the left hand. Okongwu. Each other throughout the course of this game on both ends. Johnson deciding what he wants to do. Takes the shot. Block. Rookie A.J. Mitchell on the floor. Early minutes of this 4th quarter. Krejci didn't want the 3.
Good defense by the Thunder.
Johnson got one off the line. Kick out to Krejci. He's going to have to hoist. Shot clock was under of execution, particularly here in the 4th quarter. Johnson.
I'll take you to the wash, man. That far away from the basket with his dribble.
Again, possession deep in the shot clock. Good deep.
By Kaysen on Trae Young.
That's what the Thunder can do. They can just put way.
And Young.
Dangerous pass by Young. Got it right back. Quick fire from. And what has been a +10 4th quarter so far for OKC. Young, trying with 10 rebounds, not assists. He's been all over the place. Now he comes over to double Young. Young gave it up to Daniels. Rizachet. And the lead has ballooned up to 8.
Folks, hope you enjoyed it here on opening night as the Thunder open up this ball game here.
The Hawks just have not been able to match
the other starters for Oklahoma City. Here's Jeremy Sohan. The lob for Wemby broken up by Holmgren. And then he challenges. Meanwhile, 5 straight points for Oklahoma City out of the timeout after a 6-0 Spurs run. Good. Wemby on the face-up drive and kick. Paul's pass broken up by Wallace. Shot clock at 2. Turning 5.
Rookie year. He's added things to his game. He's added a lot of confidence, I think, offensively. You're seeing it here early. Walked into 2 open threes. He's always a force defensively. We've seen that as well here early as well.
Up to scoring by about 8 points per game from a year ago.
Hunger probably would have taken that back out to the perimeter or given it to a guard and reset. He's really feeling his way right now offensively, so you see the aggressiveness early.
Harrison Barnes, first year with San Antonio. Meanwhile, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hasn't scored. He's 0 for 4 from the floor, yet Oklahoma City's got 15 points. They got so many weapons. And that's over and back. Keldon
is available to him. He understands how he can loosen the defense up for his 1-0
game. Has yet to make one. Blake Wesley, shot clock at 3. Has to hoist it with the timer at 1.
Kick, he had all the time. I don't think he felt in rhythm. So taking the bounce and then the backup to a 3 actually ended up being a better shot for him, even though it was more contested.
Sohan in the lane. 5 from deep. 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Good hands again by Gilgeous. Mark Daigneault in his 5th season. He was the runner-up 2 years ago. When he took over, they won 22 games, but now they're back near the top of the standings. They were the youngest #1 seed ever last year, and they're still the youngest team in the NBA this year. Got a smaller defender with him, A.J. Mitchell on the switch. And both
something there as they were trying to make that entry pass.
Last year missed 11 games, but as a rookie played in 71. San Antonio won just 22 games a year ago. 5 consecutive losing seasons. Certainly a more positive outlook this year, but a rough start to this game. Branham in the lane misses. Collins with the rebound goes back up.
Years ago, Dave, he averaged 22 points a game. So it's a significant reduction in shot attempts. And that is some offense that San Antonio could desperately need if he can get back into that kind of rhythm.
They're also without
here when I'm seeing his ability to drive the ball from 28 feet quickly, decisively. Nothing complicated with his handle, but he is finishing with so much. He has taken a major leap in year 2, and that time he just got a little bit rushed and took an extra step.
Mark Daigneault, the head coach, told us that he is a relentless worker. And 2 years ago, when he missed the entire season with his foot injury as a rookie, that really was on full display for the entire organization to see. As Lou Dort, a fan favorite for how hard he works on the defensive end, has become a reliable outside shooter.
Chest, or he could have raked down on his wrist. He didn't do any of those things. All 3 things he really did perfectly. The contact was initiated by Casey Wallace. That's a nice reversal.
Here's Wembanyama, 1 for 5 from the floor, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Nice pass that time by Wembanyama. Johnson driving, lost the ball.
Off of shooters, they're finding themselves in order to try to protect the paint. The last 2 were really simple catch and shoot opportunities for really good shooters.
18 assists on 22 baskets for Oklahoma City. 8 seconds on the shot clock, 9 on the game clock. Wembanyama lost the ball. Caruso gets on the assisted on 5 of the last 6 baskets for San Antonio.
Wembanyama lean in, but the officials were not buying it, so San Antonio trying to cut into this lead a little further.
Shot clock at 9. Barnes driving, and his to the corner. Wesley, good hands by Wallace, bats it right back to Wesley. Now on the switch, you got Caruso against Wembanyama. Paul shoots a 3 and misses. Here's Wesley penetrating.
Throws back in the game. They had a difficult lineup on the floor trying to generate points with Wembanyama and Chris Paul out of the game. They go.
He's freshman of the year. Mamukelashvili has been untracked this season as an offensive player yet. Wembanyama goes behind the.
He likes to occupy.
San Antonio ball down 13, nearing 5 minutes to go. Keldon Johnson puts it on the deck again.
Looks like a team that's going to potentially make a very long playoff run.
And Daigneault told us losing the conference semis after being the #1 seed, he's already seen the fruits of what they went through paying off in terms of the team coming together in training camp.
Never got started, really, tonight. Certainly just...
Advia working in deep. Jeremy on the advance, looking low is DA, fronted on the post. Trying to get position on Chet. They lob it in deep, weak side. Aiton with a high screen. Dort waiting for Simons.
The Thunder showing a bit of a zone look on this.
4 of 7 shooting start are the Thunder to take a lead here 10.
Yeah, and they're back in that zone. The shot Anthony got on the right wing the last time, I think the Blazers could get that again. Not in this possession because they're not aligned that way.
Wallace matching up. Now they switch it with Jones playing with 3 fouls on Scoot. Off to Grant. 3 is up. No. Rebound. Jabari Walker batted. Abdia trying to look off a defender. Goes to 1. It's had a couple of blocks and 2 steals in that one. Here's Kamara with it up top. Simons coming to it. Tumani hesitates. Now they will drive it into the lane.
Shots coming from beyond the arc. We got 3 teams doing that this season.
40. Thanks, Tom. Great stuff. 40.
This is where DeAndre should be looking to go to work.
Advia trying to get him to work. Flips it inside. Aiton makes 2 good plays.
It's delayed. It's just not a fluid process right now.
A lot of ball pressure. Dort on Simons. Dort looking down the floor. Quick glance, crossing over. The 1-2 to the cut. Bouncing over to Kamara. Fakes the 3. Dancing into the paint. A team of 38-39% from 3. Lob pass inside. Scoot Henderson operating. A.J. Mitchell, the rookie on him. Out they swing it to Repair. Lines up that triple. Akeem Olajuwon had 6 of those 5x5s. And Andre Karolinko's name was elicited last night as well. He had one of those. Very rare bird, the 5x5. Wembanyama had one. Here's...
Wonder how okay, Scoot with the fast break. I wonder how they'll decide between Mitchell and then Dillon Jones. Dillon Jones can play. He looks like, oh!
To make that decision, do they fall back? Do they stretch out? Double team on Zubats. Harden, 1 second on the shot clock. Desperation heave, feeling really good from the outside. He had a very clean look. Shea stepping into the passing lane, couldn't come up with the steal. Powell drives, fumble.
Right over the top of the shot blockers you mentioned. Just keeping the Thunder's offense going here.
Lead in games even when the offense hasn't been there because of the defense. Caruso extended. What does Powell do? Trying to drive. Caruso disruptive. Powell has to give it up. Desperation shot just to beat the shot clock.
Drew all of the defense in before kicking it out to Caruso.
Porter Jr. again. Tough rugged.
That ball got thrown up in the air to nobody. Isaiah Joe said, I'll take it.
Oh,
memory. Just stick with the plan. Get to halftime. Keep the game close. Second night of a back-to-back. Just build momentum as the game wears on. Oh, man, passed up a wide open.
That should be a travel. With a little bit of aggression, cutting that once double-digit lead. You said down to 4. Switch on the perimeter. J-Dub ready for the drive at Jones, but Dort came in on the backside.
The Thunder are back within 2. Haven't been that close since the middle part of the first quarter. Just give them credit. They're doing it with the stingy defense right now. That's creating that offense.
Little zone here. Dort fought over the screen. Jones not going to get.
We talked about keeping it close. None of them more than that. We've done it one better.
Man, shot clock at 1. Don't want to foul. Bounces off of Wiggins, well short. Harden off that handoff from Zubats. We got it right back. Zubats back to the basket. Trying to back down Holmgren, leaned into that.
Stumbled in front of him. He had the presence of mind and confidence to knock down that 3.
Zubats, couple of body blows. Up and under. Teams really having to work through good offense or individual offense to manufacture points. Harden, the man on the dive. Good contest.
By the bench.
Oh, almost a deflection. Dunn diving for it. And the Clippers retain. Almost another steal. Powell back to Zubats. Jones went off the line, forced to take the 2.
It's just a matter now of standing, of manning the barricades. They've created this nice cushion.
Yeah, you can serve from 3-point land. The Thunder have only stretched out the lead. And this is one, Michael, that they really had to play their way through some stretches. Caruso
motivated. You just got to let the game come to you.
Casey Wallace knocks it away. Williams tried.
It needed to be by trying to go off glass. Coffee just
said we got to earn it.
Kevin Porter Jr. picked up his dribble. Shot clock at 5. Wallace, good defense. Don't want to foul. Porter Jr. not much doing. Good defense. Minute to go in this third quarter. Done. Wallace just had the great block. Powell stepped on the sideline. He was
up well for now and for the future. There'll be decisions to make, financial decisions.
But for Tumani, as a pathway, something to strive for.
Simons. A burst on Dort. Dort right
passing lane. We'll go right at Caruso.
By here in the second quarter. Low scoring, physical game. There's Casey, got traded to Atlanta. Oh, and out of SGA floor. As Young, that's a deflection. Not going to be back court, but they have to reset the offense. He wants a clear out.
And once again, Casey Wallace doing a good job while he got his hands on him.
And so there's only 2 out there for right now.
All right, something we'll keep an eye on. Nice strip.
One away from a triple-double. Inside, Gordon missed it left hand, tip in.
11 in the first half.
Really amazing the way he gets in the slightest gap. If you're not shoulder to
It's really tough when you've got guys who are struggling.
Advancing into the front court. Tried to lob it in. Picked up by the defender. Jenny goes right at the bottom. He will.
10 over 11.
Against Chicago last night as the first points for OKC.
Yeah, and that's good defense.
All of Dort's points come via the long ball. Capella trying to carve out some space. No good. Ball.
Basketball. We've talked about that many times, folks. Picked up his dribble. Still have those eagle eyes going.
The risk of picking up number 6. Now he's defending Johnson. O'Connell made the decision to go.
Defensively, anyway.
Hard to imagine the ground that Chet Holmgren covered to break up the first lob and then the second jump.
Helping Victor Wembanyama at this stage of his career.
And Katie, it's been interesting just kind of watching Chris Paul. He's had 2 or 3 separate lengthy conversations already with Wembanyama.
He did a lot of work over the summer, got stronger. Some of it, he said, is to make it more difficult to prepare for them. What combinations?
They were in the vicinity. Here's Grant working on Wiggins. Indeed, Kamara the rebound. Here's Avi on the advance. A quick 8 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Grant muscles inside on Caruso. Looking to get a call. It's a Donovan and Chet matchup. Tom Haberstroh's got more on that.
Third quarter.
2 defenders on J-Dub. He got caught in the air, so he threw it away, and then on the other end, he's deep. Zubats. Oh, 3 on 2.
Taken by Rupert. They'll avoid Caruso out of backcourt with a nice handle. Taken right into the lane.
He last year finished runner-up to Victor Wembanyama. They're squaring off tonight for the 4th time in their careers. 3 times last year, and they'll meet 2 more times this season.